Hello and welcome to another episode of Girl Code, the podcast, and we are on episode 6. I'm super excited. Big things are happening, and we have another amazing, beautiful, special guest who has joined us today. She is a, mentor, coach, brand influencer, PR marketer, model. She does it all, and she goes by the name Araba Sey. Hey!
Hello.
Did I say it right? Araba Sey.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm learning small, so forgive me. So, is that your real name?
Well, that's my brand name.
Okay. How did you come up with that name?
Well, it's part of my name though, but I also have an English name. Araba is a local name.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I was in university, when I was in SHS, people were calling me by my first name. That's Esther.
Okay.
But when I got to university, people started calling me with Araba. Then it got stuck. Then I said, why don't I use Araba Sey as my brand name? Yeah.
Oh, nice. Still got a nice, flow to it. So I like it. So we'll keep it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll be calling you Araba, right?
Sure.
Cool. So whereabouts in Ghana are you from?
I'm from a palm in the central region.
Central region, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And can you tell me a little bit about life for you growing up?
Okay, growing up, I was that kind of reserved person. I was very shy. I didn't like talking. Yeah, so I didn't like getting to do things in public. So I grew up not wanting to take part in anything that has to do with being in public. I wanted to be in my own corner, doing whatever I wanted. I had this fright for stage. I didn't like to go on stage and all that, but I realized that I had these talents that needed me to go on stage. Like, I can sing.
You can sing?
Yeah.
Okay, go on. Tell us more about your talents.
Okay, I can sing. I can write. I write articles, and I also can write poems. And so I realized that no, all these things have to do with me being in the public, but I'm still not interested. So when I was in the university, people wanted me to go for pageant and all that, but I was very shy. I was very scared. I was scared I'll go and stand on stage and then I'll not be able to talk and people laugh at me or something. So I didn't like that thing.
But I guess it's normal though. A lot of people are usually like nervous, stage fright, but you were able to overcome it, which is great.
Yeah. It's still there a bit, but I've managed to come through out of it a bit.
Definitely. I know that modeling, okay, so you do a lot of things, but would you say that modeling is the main thing that you do?
Oh, it's part of what I do. It's actually something that people really know me for.
Okay, so model. So like you said, growing up you were like shy and all that stuff. Modeling clearly wasn't the first thing that you wanted to do. Where was the change?
Okay, it started in school. When I wanted to. It started in school. Yeah, people were telling me I should go for pageants. On campus you have hall pageants, and they used to tell me that I'm pretty and I have the height and stature. Why don't I go for a pageant? And I wasn't interested. So I rather even pushed a friend who went for the pageant. Yes. So I realized that it was becoming consistent. A lot of people were telling me to go and stand for, I was in KNUST, so people were telling me to go and stand for Miss KNUST, and I was so not interested. But due to the consistency, I started thinking about it. I said, if a lot of people are telling me, sometimes you don't get to experience or know or discover your talent or your potentials through yourself. Sometimes people realize it and tell you.
Definitely.
So I thought about it. I started watching pageants, fashion shows, anything about modeling, and I decided that why don't I start it? So I followed a friend to a photo shoot.
Okay.
And then the photographer was like, why don't I join? I was not interested.
Hey, this not interested. Really is really strong.
I didn't want to be that kind of person. I wanted to live a very low life.
Okay. Is there a reason why you wanted to just be, in the background?
Yeah, when you're not in the public eye, you don't have any problem.
Hey, that's true.
You don't get to face challenge. I didn't like to face challenges. I didn't like to. I wanted to be in my comfort zone.
Nice little
and I realized that being in the public, you have to face a lot of challenges. You have to come out of your comfort zone, and I didn't want that. So I wanted to be in my own corner. But I realized that no, this is what you have to do. So you have to face up for it. So I decided to go for Miss KNUST.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I won.
Oh, wow. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yes,
so can you say that is where the modeling began?
Yeah, that was where it began. I got out of school and then I got into Miss Malika too.
Okay.
Yes. So that was when I got the push, I got the confidence. So why don't I get into whatever I was supposed to do? I know I have talents in these fields. Why don't I just get into them? Because that's what is going to reveal my true self.
Oh, so you felt like doing beauty pageants would have been the door to open other opportunities for you. Okay. So I know you did Miss KNUST in school. Well, how did your parents take that? Because I know doing modeling instead of focusing on studies, they would have some sort of, were they supportive or were they upset?
I actually finished with it before I told them about it. Yeah.
So you didn't even get them to like support, tell their friends on WhatsApp?
I was scared. I had a very strict dad, and my mom too. My dad was a pastor, and how am I going to tell him that I'm going to do a beauty pageant? That kind of perception people have about pageants and modeling. So I decided not to tell any of them. I wanted to go through it. What if I don't win?
Oh my gosh.
And usually parents will rather share in your glory when you win something.
Yeah, of course.
Even though they may probably have a negative perception about it. So I said, why don't I go through it? When I win, then I tell them. So I went through it, I won, I was so happy. Then I just told my dad.
What did he say? What was the response?
He was so happy.
Oh, you see?
And he was boasting, telling
as
friends.
Usual.
My daughter is Miss KNUST. Yeah, so I realized that, then he likes what I'm doing. So why don't I just do what I want to do? Yeah, that's where I started.
So after you started and you started the modeling, you went to do Miss Malika and all that stuff, what would you say had been your biggest fear, like the biggest thing that you were most nervous about?
My biggest fear was Miss Malika, actually, because KNUST, even though it's a school and has a lot of population, Miss Malika is a bigger platform because everyone gets to see you. It's about the whole nation. It's not just about a particular place. So I was very scared. Even though I had gone through Miss KNUST, I felt that I was facing something bigger. So no, this is a bigger challenge. I was very, very nervous. It got to when I was even, they do this social media thing,
right?
Hashtag Malika. Yeah, I went through that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I was.
So that means you had a lot of people supporting you.
Yeah, I had a lot of people. I was so shocked. Actually, I wasn't really interested. When I started, I even stopped along the way. I was seeing girls who were trending in the hashtag, and I was like, Charlie, I was telling my friends that let me stop now. The way. Some people were trending. I was like, I don't get anywhere. I stopped. Meanwhile, my friends were still posting and all that.
So how were you able to overcome that challenge then? You were so scared about it, but you clearly went through. You succeeded.
Even when I got into it, I was so scared. I was still scared. I was like, no, I can't do this because it has to do with a lot of tasks. There will be times you be on stage and all that. I was thinking about all of that. How am I going to face the public? Yeah, but I had this friend who kept encouraging me and all that, and I just told myself that no, I know I'm destined for greatness, so I just have to go for it.
Yes.
And I just pushed everything away, but along the line I was evicted. When I was evicted, that was when I had this so much zeal to get into modeling.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna go for a quick break, but before we do that, can you give us a song that empowers you?
Okay, I love this song by Tim Godfrey featuring Travis Green.
Oh, nice. Called?
That's Nara. Yeah, I believe
I was listening to that today on the way. Okay.
Yeah, that's really
you're a singer. Sing. sing the chorus for us to ease us out.
Okay. He's done so much for me, I cannot tell it all. Nare kilimo.
Right, guys, so we are still in talks with the amazing Araba Sey, the model, the ex-beauty pageant contestant, the mentor, the coach. Tell us a little bit more about your mentoring. I'm really interested in that. So how did you get about that?
Okay, so as I go out of Miss Malika, the exposure gave a lot of people coming to me. I got a lot of DMs from young people who wanted to go into Miss Malaika, wanted to go into modeling, and most of them, when they come DMing you, you ask them, what do you know about modeling or pageantry? They have no idea. So why do you want to get into it? What do you know about it? Nothing. I realized that a lot of people were ignorant about whatever they wanted to do, and it's really something that is not helpful. That's why a lot of people can start businesses, they can get into certain career fields. I thought about it. If I had a little experience with whatever I'm doing, and aside that, other things, why don't I find a way of mentoring these kind of people, creating awareness and educating them about these things? That was how it started. So I started training. There were people who would want to go for Malaika. They hit me up. I start training them. I start
training. So explain about the training. How's that?
So training is basically about the dressing, what you're supposed to do when you go for auditions, what you're supposed to do when you get into the pageant, how to present yourself, your eloquence, your confidence.
Okay.
Yeah, everything.
Oh, right. So do you have like a, Araba Sey training school or mentorship program? Or
yeah, I have a grooming hub right now.
Grooming hub?
Yeah.
Oh, elaborate.
Okay, I have a grooming hub of about 300 people.
Wow.
Yes, that I've been mentoring, I've been talking to about career, modeling and all that. And it's really helping some of them. Some of them come to me and say, oh, Araba, through what you've been talking to me about, I've been able to register my business. I've been able to, some will send flyers. I've started my business. Yeah, and it gives me so much fulfillment because I realize that I'm impacting the lives of the youth. And it's something I'm very passionate and interested in. Yeah, so.
Would you say that, now you've got these 300 people that look up to you basically as their role model, you're doing your brand influencing, you're doing your modeling as well, you're doing your PR marketing, all that other stuff. Are there times where you're just like, do you know what, this is all too much, I need a break, or this is all too much, things aren't going the way that I want it to go, I just want to stop being Araba Sey and I just want to be Sey? But you know what I mean, you just want to just forget it all.
That's one thing people have to think about. When you're getting into something, you need to have passion for it. Passion is what brings consistency. Passion is what makes you hold on to whatever you want to do. If you don't have passion for it, but you just admire it or you just like it because someone does it, you may fall along the line. Passion makes you consistent. Passion makes you hold on to whatever you want to do. Aside maybe the talent you hold. Sometimes passion will beat talent.
Yeah.
Because when you have the talent and you're not passionate, you may not go far with it. So you need passion, and that's what holds me on to whatever I want to do. Sometimes, yes, there are challenges. Sometimes you want to give up because it's too much for you, or sometimes things are not going on well. You want to do something, you are so eager, you want to accomplish something at a particular point, like you are desperate, but you realize that things are slowing down, then I'm tired, let me just give up. But when you realize you have so much passion for it, you know what you want, you still hold on and fight for it. So that's what keeps me holding, and I've not given up. Sometimes, yes, it's natural as a human being, you would feel like giving up, but when you remember what you want and what you're fighting for, then you hold on to it.
So where does your passion come from?
I don't really know, but my passion comes from wanting to see people become better versions of themselves, like become very big people. I want to look at someone in the person and know that this person was inspired by me. This person has become successful because of me. That's what I have fulfillment in, not basically about myself. I'm not really concentrating on myself. Yes, I want to be successful and all that, but I find fulfillment when others are successful because of me. So how do other people become successful? Because I know that you said you do the mentoring for them, but what is it that you're focusing on now? Because I've mentioned a lot of things that you do. What would you say is your main focus that you enjoy the most, that you're passionate about the most, out of the influencing, the modeling, the mentoring, all of that stuff? Well, it's the mentoring.
That's your main.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the mentoring.
Who's your mentor? Do you have a mentor or role model?
Okay, yeah, Oprah Winfrey.
Nice. Why?
I love the way she makes people believe in themselves. Despite where you are coming from, how you grew up, whatever you faced, that no matter what you've been through, you can still be whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter whether you've been abused or people look down on you. You can still believe in whatever you possess to fight for what you want to do. Yeah, that's why she really inspires me, because she's gone through a lot growing up.
Definitely.
But that didn't make her look down on herself or know that because of what I've gone through, I can't be what I want to be. Yes. So because of her, I get inspired every day. I want to become like her. Yeah. Okay. Even better.
There you go. Yes. Better.
Yeah, better.
Always. Okay, cool. If you can give us a song that keeps you going when there's times where you feel like giving up, what would it be?
I love songs that talks about the love of Jesus.
Okay.
Like there's this song by this Nigerian artist called Mercy Chinwo.
Yes. Yes. What is it? Excess Love?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
amazing.
Love.
Sing it for me again, please.
Okay. Jesus, you love me too much, oh, too much, oh, too much, oh, excess love, oh.
Oh my goodness. Yes, yes.
Jesus, you love me too much, oh, too much, oh, too much, oh, excess love, oh.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are listening, we are still here. We've had the amazing Araba Sey. She's been talking about her journey, the different things that she's been getting up to, how now she mentors, what she's passionate about, and she is still in the building. How are you feeling?
Great.
Guys, I wish you guys listening could see the way that she's like, hey, great. But yes, so okay, cool. So Girl Code is all about motivating, inspiring and empowering young ladies, which is great because you are basically doing the same thing. This is why we invited you over to be a special guest on our show, because we appreciate what you're doing for the community. So if you could, say something to your younger self, what would you say?
Okay, what I would say is, I'll take myself for instance. Growing up, I had this problem with inferiority complex, where most people look down on themselves. Basically, it may be because, let's say, you've been abused, or you are not coming from a rich home, or you think you don't possess so many talents that people do. I believe that we were all created in a unique way. We all possess something that nobody has. So I believe that no matter what you go through, no matter what you face, wherever you come from, you can be whatever you want to be. You may not come from a rich home, but you may possess a talent that someone from a rich home may not possess.
Yeah.
So you just have to look at yourself, focus on whatever you are talented in, or focus on whatever you are unique in, and use that to build yourself, use that to become successful, because God created you in a unique way. So I want to concentrate mostly on inferiority complex, and also believe in yourself, believe in your talent, believe that you can be whatever you want to be. Yeah, that's one thing I always touch on.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's good. It is good. We definitely need a lot of that stuff, guys. Beautiful gems. Beautiful, beautiful gems. So how can people join and be part of your mentoring club or group?
Okay, you can just hit me up on my social media platforms. On Instagram, I'm Araba Sey _Say. On Facebook, I'm Araba Sey. On Twitter, I'm Araba _Sey. You can DM me anytime. I'll respond to you. I respond to everybody, no matter who you are.
And there you go.
Yeah, they think that if, let's say, you're a personality or you are known, you don't respond to messages, but I do. You just have to know how to. Some people just say hi and they don't say anything
else.
You expect. That's one thing about a lot of people. If you want to communicate with someone, go straight to the point. Don't just go like hello hi, what you know that the person is busy, or just go straight to the point.
Story of my life.
Yeah, you just go straight to the point and express yourself. Whatever you want to say, you say it, or the DM will forever be there. Yeah.
Well, guys, okay, also before you go, no, we'll get into that. So guys, you already heard. She has said contact her on her social medias if you want to be part of her mentoring club. You had a really nice name. What was it? Forum. What do you call it?
It's called the AS Grooming Hub.
Grooming Hub. That's the first time I've heard that before. So yes, if you want to be part of Araba's Grooming Hub, follow her on all of her social medias, and she can. Do you guys have like a WhatsApp group and all that stuff?
Yeah, I have a WhatsApp group.
Okay, so only serious people, please. No time wasters. No just hi and hello people without going straight to the point.
Yeah.
So before we leave, we do need to play another song, a song that describes your journey and how it's been from beginning to now. If you could think of a song, what would it be?
Wow.
How would you even describe your journey?
My journey.
Yeah.
It's been challenging, inspiring, motivating, entertaining,
nice,
adventurous.
Eish.
Yeah.
Come and see adjectives and verbs. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's good. So a song that describes, that can put all of that into one.
Okay, there's this song called Hero, but I've forgotten who sang it.
Mariah Carey?
Yeah.
Mariah Carey, Hero.
Yeah.
There's a hero. I'm not a singer, guys. So you can listen to the song, guys. Thanks for listening, and we will see you guys same time, same place next week. Tell a friend to tell a friend that the Girl Code podcast is lit. Bye.